Hello vinyl community, this is Randy. Back today with another video. Gonna show you some records that I picked up during the month of June 2026. What we're hearing right now, Studio One Sound. Soul Jazz Records presents Studio One Sound. This is a compilation album that I picked up. Soul Jazz Records. It came with it's a 2-record set, and it came with this inner sleeve which tells the history of the studio, very short history of the Studio One sound, and then it has a short blurb about every band that's on the record. The second inner sleeve looks like this. It shows a like I said, these are all the inner sleeves. So it was a studio that was the record we're hearing looks just like this. Beautiful translucent green, very cool label, Studio One. This compilation came out in 2012 on CD, and it's about 60 minutes long, I think, or maybe 58 minutes long. So the sides, the record sides, are only about 12 or 14 minutes long. That's the only drawback. I'll probably have to flip this over here in a minute, but yeah, 2012 compilation. But this compilation just came out for Record Store Day, still a Record Store Day. I found this one online, and I think maybe I'd seen this one online before Record Store Day, but I don't think I saw it at the record store that I went to, but I did see it online, and it's really fantastic. And this is like really the roots of reggae. I'm not familiar with any of these artists. I'll let you read those for yourself, or here's the songs that they're doing. But they all sound great. I mean, this is like roots of reggae, I think. So this is fantastic. Fantastic for me, and I've really been enjoying it. So, yeah. And I got another reggae record. I know it seems incredible, but I did not have any Bob Marley in my collection at all. So I finally went ahead and got this one. It was basically like getting the greatest hits record, just a 1-record live album. What a fantastic album cover. I don't know if it's all the hits, but it's most of the hits there. So this record has probably been released, a million times on vinyl, and for the first time on Discogs, I used my camera on my phone to scan this, and it took me right to it. It told me it's a 2015 reissue on Tough Gong Records. It's an extremely cool looking label. The reggae colors there. And this record also came with this fantastic poster, which I might really think about getting that one framed. I mean, that's fantastic. Big poster. I'm not sure if I'm that big a fan of Bob Marley. I mean, I like reggae a lot. I'm not sure if I want that big, huge poster, but it is a great poster, so I might think about doing that. Got another Record Store Day record. They just keep on popping up. And really low prices. Some of the record stores had them left over. I think I got this from Plaid Rim online, and I don't remember what I paid for it, but I'm sure it was less than they were charging for it on Record Store Day. This is Teenage Fanclub and Jad Fair, Words of Wisdom and Hope. This is the record that came out in 2002. I did not get it back then, though. I had Bandwagon-esque, Teenage Fanclub Bandwagon-esque when it came out, and now I also have Grand Prix. So this is my third Teenage Fanclub record. So they are a British band. I think they're like indie. I don't think they're really Britpop. I think they're more like indie rock or something along those lines, and just pop music maybe. And Jad Fair was one half Japanese. There was a band called One Half Japanese, which was him and his brother. I guess they started in the 80s or something, but then That band, I guess, is still around, but I don't think his brother really participates too much anymore. But Jad Fair still does it. I think I had heard one or two songs by One Half Japanese before. He has a very distinctive singing voice. So this record is pop music with Jad Fair singing, with Teenage Fanclub doing the backing vocals, and it's really good. It's, you know, pop music, indie rock, and he really does have a very unusual singing style, which is sort of indescribable. This record also came with this 7-inch single, Teenage Fanclub and Jad Fair. So we'll do a needle drop at the end of this video for Rock Me Tonight. Rock Me Tonight by Teenage Fanclub and Jad Fair. That'll be at the end of the video, so most of you, so you can sort of get a feel for how his voice is. That's the most distinctive thing about this record, I think. Also came with the lyrics, which is very cool. And just black vinyl. This artwork is by Jad Fair too. He also does the artwork. Jad Fair, Teenage Fanclub. Got this record by the Lemon Twigs. Look for your move. Look for your mind. Look for your mind. I really didn't know what the name of it was. I'm a pretty big Lemon Twigs fan. I got this, well, this record that came out in 2018. Go to school, they were like, I think they were still like teenagers when this one came out. And this is really good, but it is really ambitious for a couple of, teenagers to be producing. This was on 4AD Records though, which, sort of as a recommendation to me. Also on the hype sticker, it told me that Todd Rundgren and Jody Stevens from Big Star worked on this record. They are brothers. The Lemon Twigs are brothers. Brian and Michael D'Addario. Those were the two records. Yeah, like I say, this is a musical. A musical by the Lemon Twigs. It's about a monkey who is adopted by humans and raised as a human. So it's a pretty cool story. It's kind of entertaining. That's sort of a sad ending. Just too bad. Then a couple years ago, 2024, I think. Yeah, 2024. They released A Dream Is All We Know. So this was not a concept album at all. These were just like pop songs. And this was just really fantastic. This was one of the best records of that year. It came with this inner sleeve and came with a poster too. Lemon Twigs. It was very cool. Came on this very cool Uba colored vinyl. UBE. That was a fantastic album. So when this one came out, I immediately knew I was going to get it. So I did. It took a while to get here. The shipping was delayed or something. I thought I'd pre-ordered it, but I'm not sure what happened there. But either way, I did get it. And it sounds fantastic. It's sort of an extension of the previous album. It's just more pop music. I mean, to me, this is what should be on the radio. And maybe it is probably played on some radio station somewhere, but it's not played on any radio stations I hear here in Nashville. Yeah, but I don't listen to too much radio, I guess. So. Got a couple jazz albums. These are both going to be tone poets. This is Big John Patton. Got a good thing going. Big John Patton is an organist. On this record, he is playing with Grant Green, guitarist, Hugh Walker, and Richard Landrum. Hugh Walker plays the regular set of drums, and Richard Landrum plays these congas. So there's no bass player. John Patton uses the foot pedals on the organ to provide the bass part. It's almost like a Grant Green record, really. I mean, there's so much lead guitar on here that I mean, if it didn't say it was credited to Big John Patton, you would just about think it was a Grant Green record. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much who it's credited to. It's a fantastic record. They do some originals on here by the Yodel and Soul Woman, which the two of them wrote, Big John Patton and Grant Green. But on side 2, they do Ain't That Peculiar, the Smokey Robinson song. And they also do Sam Cooke's song, Shake. They call it The Shake, but I thought Sam Cooke just called it Shake. But either way, The Shake. Yeah, that's really cool. They also do a Duke Pearson song to wrap up the album, Amanda. So, very cool. This is a soul jazz. This sounds like something if you went into a jazz club in the mid-1960s, this would have been. So 1966 is the record year this was recorded. So, yeah, I think it sounds like something you could have heard then. Well, yeah, that's great. You can see this girl's dancing to it, so it would have been very, very beautiful. Cool. Standard Blue Note label on that one. And the last record I have also is another record without a bass player on it. Michel Petrucciani. The name of the album is Power of Three. It's by a trio, Jim Hall on guitar and Wayne Shorter on tenor and soprano sax. There's 5 songs on here. Wayne only plays on 3 of them. 2 of them are just duets. This was recorded at Montreux in 1986. It came out in 1987. They released it on vinyl in 1987. Direct metal mastered then. I think this one probably sounds better than that one did. And I guess Petrucciani and Jim Hall had been working together some, and then at this festival, they invited Wayne Shorter to join them. So he did. And it sounds fantastic. It could just about be a studio recording. I mean, you really can't hear the crowd at all. That's a Blue Note too. That one also, well, there's no fold out for that one. This comes with this insert, which talks about it. Wayne Shorter had worked with Michel Petrucciani before in the Manhattan Project I think it came out in like 1990. This is a fantastic album with Wayne and Michel Petrucciani, also Stanley Clarke, Lenny White, and 2 keyboard players, Gil Goldstein and Pete Levin. What I really liked about this one though was these fantastic musicians doing basically some jazz standards. So they're doing Stella by Starlight, Goodbye Pork Pie Hat, Nefertiti in Summertime, and some others. So, yeah, showing that one, sort of the history of that one. I guess the only other thing I want to say about this record is a fantastic album cover. It's really it's kind of hard. It's really hard to see, but it's a beautiful shade of purple. And yes, it's almost too much of a glare there to see it. So that's it. Those are the records I got. So now we're gonna use this needle drop of Jad Fair with Teenage Fanclub. So that's it. Let me know what you think about these records, and thanks for watching.
Peppermint stick, peppermint twist. Well, I have one thing that I do insist. Know how good you are, how sweet and fine and good you are. Sunset shining stars tonight. The future still is looking big and bright. I guess I'm seeing that you're the one. You're alright. Rock me tonight. Let's born to rock. I guess I'm saying that you're the only one. I guess I'm saying that I'm in the mood for some fun. Brand new world before us, and let the good world begun. Beginning to see that damn light. When we kiss, I get an insight on a brand new world, brand new thing. Rock me tonight. Let's born to rock. good you are.